Hello everyone, happy May. This month is jam-packed with fun skills. We will be working on our edges, our rockovers, our three turns, and a whole bunch of different skills within our choreography, plus drills to work on our body line control, as well as turns off skates to get ready for our turns on skates. All of these videos and more can be found with a membership on my website, that Nicole Fiore, or on YouTube. All right, so first off this month, we will be working on our turns. Now, if you don't know what a three turn is, it is the first 1 foot turn that we learn on skates. To get ready for this, we will be doing our static turns, drills 11, off skates. You can do static turns off skates or on skates. I do recommend starting them with socks on so that you can get the feeling of sliding a turn. When you do a turn, you can either hop the turn or slide the turn. Hopping the turn, when you are turning from forward to back, means that you are lifting the heel wheels as you turn. So technically you will be balancing on two wheels very momentarily. Goes by very quickly, but when you slide the turn, you slide the wheels across. So when you are traveling forward and you end up turning, ending backward, you slide the heel wheels across. In order to get used to that feeling, I recommend doing it in socks on solid ground. Now you can do this when you are cooking, brushing your teeth, waiting in line at the store. Other people might think you're a little strange, but skaters will know that you are simply practicing your turns. We will then be putting our skates on and doing the held open three turn. There are many different ways that you can do a three turn. You can use your free leg in various ways, but we will be using it to help with our momentum. We will be stretching our free leg in back and passing it through as we turn. When we do a three turn, we switch edge. So say you are rolling forward on a left outer forward edge. When you finish your three turn, if you do it technically correct, you will end on a left inner back edge. We will get to our rockovers and talking about edge in a moment. But on to week 2, I want you to head into our Let's Groove choreography. You can never go wrong with Earth, Wind, and Fire. If you need instant session vibes, Let's Groove by Earth, Wind, and Fire is the way to go. We have choreography for both beginner intermediate as well as advanced. I do recommend checking both out, but starting with the beginner intermediate. In the first half of our beginner intermediate choreography, we will be alternating heel and toe. Both feet on the ground, lifting the heel wheels, lifting the toe wheels to travel along our surface. We will then be doing a downtown back to where we started. This song is pretty quick, but the main point of this is to find your own groove. I give you different beats to hit, but you can take as long as you want. You can also change the steps. This is just a guideline of what I would like you to try out. If you want a little bit of extra work on your downtowns, I have various downtowns to check out on my site. You can do a downtown really quick, you can do it slow, you can add in edges, you can add in more flow with your body movement, so check those out. Onto the advanced choreography, we will be using our toe stops. Now, if you don't wear toe stops, that is totally okay, but we will be hopping on our toe stops a little bit, one of my favorite things to do, and then we will be doing some quick crazy legs. Now, when you do crazy legs, just like on that turn, when you lift the heel wheels momentarily, it will kind of practice your toe work. A lot of people ask me how on earth I do different skills with my toe stops in. Let me tell you a little secret. You don't have to go so far to your toe when you are balancing on your toes. That bar that goes across your skate and holds your two front wheels together, that axis, that's what you want to balance on. So that's the little secret to wearing your toe stops all the time. You actually can. Your toe stops are a tool. Let me repeat, your toe stops are a tool. Use them as a tool. They are not there to scare you. They are not there to be in your way. They are there to stop and add a little finesse to different things, especially jumping. Okay, back to the rockovers. Now, I'm gonna call this an edge rockover. The first thing I do when I put my skates on is I bend my knees, get my knees a little warmed up, and then once I have a little bit of speed, I do edge rockovers. Now, if you're not super comfortable on 1 foot yet, that is totally okay. You can do this on 2 feet, but you'll be switching from outer edges to inner edges. And then eventually, when you are comfortable on 1 foot, you can pick your other skate up and you can do it on 1 foot. You may see people do this really quickly and shift from edge to edge super fast. While that is super fun and it does take a lot of skill, I want us to dig into our edges a little bit more and take our time. So if you haven't checked out the outer forward edge video or the inner forward edge video, do check those out. But if you want kind of a crash course on how to shift from one edge to the other, the edge rockover video is for you. We use rockovers all the time, usually without even thinking about it. So it's a really good skill to break down and understand that technique so that the next time you have to switch edge quickly, it's not a problem. Also, if you are outside and you need to avoid something very quickly, it's a great tool. You don't even have to put your other skate down. You can just shift your edge and avoid whatever you are trying to avoid. So like I said earlier, a 3-turn shifts edge. A lot of different turns shift edge. So if turns are a priority for you to learn, this edge rockover is a necessity. So whenever you're doing a turn from a bracket or a 3-turn, those alternate outer to inner edges, no matter if you're going forward or backward. Outer to inner edges or inner to outer edges. When you do rockers and counters, those go from outer edge to outer edge and inner edge to inner edge. You may be thinking, how on earth do I go from an outer to an outer? But you're going from forward to back, outer edge to outer edge, or inner edge to inner edge. Back to forward, same thing. So that is technically a switch of direction, but the edge rockover video will help you with all of that. So if you are an artistic skater or if you just want to get better at your turns, I really want you to study that edge rockover and really get used to it. It's also a great way to get into your knees and get your knees warmed up. Also a great way to get used to a surface right away. So if you're on a new skating surface, a new skating floor, a new court, wherever you are, a new street, doing edges and really getting into your knees, feeling how your wheels react to the surface, this is a great tool to be able to do that safely and quickly. All right, to finish off the month, we are going back to our choreography, the second half of our Let's Groove choreography. Like I said, there are a ton of skills within this choreography. I originally choreographed this in 2020 and I jam-packed it with skills. So in the beginner intermediate choreography, we will be using our toe stops, if you have them in, and our body, ending in a 2-foot spin. Now there are many ways to do a 2-foot spin. I have a lot of different spin variations on my site, so check those out if you need a little extra help with that. But with your body movement, a lot of us are afraid to move our body when we're on skates. Shifting out of your axis, moving your body forward, back, side to side may seem like a terrible idea. Even lifting your arms and waving them around might seem like a bad idea, but we will talk about how to safely do that. There are so many things to think about when you're on skates, but 2 of the most important things are to keep your knees slightly bent at all times and to keep your core tight. Once you nail those 2 things, the world opens up and you can pretty much do whatever you want with your arms and with the rest of your body. This choreography will really help with that. And our advanced choreography, which starts out quick and strong, does not let up. We end it quick and strong. So to finish off our advanced choreography, we will be doing a quick heel toe. All of this is optional, but a quick heel toe and then heel balancing. With our crazy legs, previously I talked about balancing on the toes. Now we will be switching it up and balancing on the heels. We have both of those manuals on the site. Toe manuals and heel manuals if you want to break it down a little bit more. But beyond that, to finish up the choreography, we will also be doing a pivot, 1 toe stop down, moving the other skate on an inner back edge, and a moonwalk. So there is a lot happening, a lot of different skills to visit, and luckily we have videos for all of it separately, and then it is all together in the choreography. Like I said, all of these videos and the entire library of drills, skills, and choreography can be found on YouTube and on my website, That Nicole Fiore, with a membership. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you check it out, and I will see you later. Bye. And may the force be with you. Do you think that's too cheesy if I say that? Maybe. I'll wait till the end.